Crafting Vicky here with you, and I thought it'd be fun to just turn on the camera and do some painty backgrounds for cards. Want to do some altered playing cards to sell in my Etsy store. And I also I did some watercolor birds, and I want to make the ATCs so I can actually use them in the collage sheet that I'm going to be including in my newsletter. So that's part of the goal of doing this, and I thought, you know what, let's just put on the camera and have fun. And I just realized that I didn't pull out my tools, my miscellaneous little tools that I have for, oops, it's in here, yep. So Angela had sent me a bunch of different things, and I found this here at a thrift store recently. I just thought it was perfect, so I had to get it. And it's got the wrong label on one side, that's why it's got me confused. But she had sent me this, which is awesome. So we're going to be using that. And I've got some of this, and we'll just have fun and play. I mean, nothing big, just a few little cards, just enough to do what I need. And I'm choosing some nice bright colors because I'm feeling like that right now. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're registered to my newsletter. If you're not, go and check out my website. It's at www.craftingvicky.com, and you can subscribe, and I send out freebies. The other place too that you can find some freebies is on my blog. I try to post at least once a month now, and offer a freebie there as well. So just in case you're interested. These I always do when I'm making cards like this. I try to do a lot of gesso at the same time, because I really don't, that's not the part that I like doing much. So I try to do the gessoing ahead of time and have many done already, so that whenever the inspiration comes to do something, I have already some cards that are ready to be primed. Because I find that if I don't gesso them, they don't, the cover doesn't stick on as well, the paint. But it's up to you. Just like it to stick a little bit more. And you know what, I'm gonna use the leftover on this cover. I need to redo this cover. My book is finished, but I need to do the cover for it. So I'm gonna just use that paint right there. And then let's do some yellow. Because I just like how it brightens up everything. And it just feels like it's the appropriate color for what's going to be on these cards. So I wasn't sure what to do for my freebies this month. I hesitated if I was going to use some, because I have some vintage ephemera. If I could have scanned those and given that out, but I didn't want to do something that was more my own art. So I ended up deciding to go with some watercolors, and I think they turned out cute. looking forward to knowing what you think. Also thinking of maybe doing some whimsical characters, you know, like using flower pots and that sort of thing to make faces and such, and to offer those out. I would also really love to know if there's, I would like to have more digital items in my Etsy store, and I would love to know what type of items you would like to see, if this is something that would be of interest. Would you like more, I have some sets of sentiments, but I don't know if there's other sentiments that would be good. I would love to know. Like, any help would be welcome. I want to do items that you guys like, and I don't want to be spending my time on making items that have no interest for any of you. Hopefully, you know, and sometimes when you give me inspiration, it's items that I'll be able to use for myself, and at the same time, you know, offer you guys. So I really like that. Okay, I like how colorful these are. So I think that will be it with those colors. That will be it for that. So let's dry this off. And then obviously I'm going to make the I'm going to make a video on the making of the ATCs with the birds, and share that as well. I had made beautiful ATCs using my dragonflies, and I made a video of it, and somehow I managed to erase it. My memory card got full, and I thought I deleted the video by accident on my computer, and obviously now I don't have a backup for it, so it's quite disappointing, because it was really nice. I think you guys would have really liked it. Okay, so I'm going to use some of my inks. And just, oh, I love this honeycomb so much. I've missed it so much. Oh my word. It's just so beautiful. I should use it more often. I tend to forget. And I tend to put ink, like, put paint in my ink. I do that. It's okay. I guess it's part of being a mixed media artist and being in a hurry for doing things and not waiting for the paint to be completely dried out. There's certain parts where it's heavier, so clearly I would have had to wait for quite a long time for it to dry out, and I'm not the most patient person, as you all know, obviously. Now I'm thinking it'd be fun if, can I make some circles using the bottles? That's the new thing. This ink pad is new, so it inks up much better than some of my previous one, which was getting pretty empty in ink. What else? can I use for a pattern? I've got this here, but I've been wondering how that would show up. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's gonna have all sorts of fun patterns on this. Yes, I like that a lot. Okay, so I think that's that with this. And then I can use my white paint and a makeup sponge. Here. I have any white? No. I'm gonna just take this and cut off a tip and continue using it. And then I use these labels that it's the back of shipping labels, UPS shipping labels. I love using these to put my paint. Very cheap way. And it's they come from the office. It would be stuff that would otherwise be, you know, put in the bin. So I love reusing things in that fashion. Know that a lot of you understand my passion for recycling and reusing and finding ways of giving new life to things. I think we need to do more of that. There's not a lot of white. The white didn't really show on that one. I ended up with yellow on my little sponge. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I will let these dry and then I will make something with them and I will share that with you guys in another video. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing me make these and I will see you guys soon. Bye.